Stay focused and energized using G Fuel. You can use the discount code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off your entire order.
So we had quite the interesting night last night. We had leaks left and right on Reddit, and it seems that we've got quite a bit of information on something that might possibly be coming in the future to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, some of these are pretty interesting. Obviously, we did have some weapons that were data mined, and obviously, if you guys want to check out all that stuff, I'll have it linked down below. We have 3 weapons, a melee weapon, which is an axe, and then we did have some other stuff which I thought was really, really interesting, which I kind of want to focus on, because if these weapon leaks are true, then, you know, it's not something to really be surprised about. Every single Call of Duty has had weapons, pretty much. Black Ops 3 new weapons. We had new weapons in MWR, which to me is probably the most shocking one. So new weapons in IW doesn't really seem like something huge to me, because if it's coming, it's probably coming. It doesn't really matter. However, if you do want to check that out, I will have it linked down below, the Reddit post, because there was a ton. The thing that kind of interests me though is that there was actually some references to new bribe icons. I believe this is what they were calling them, but there was what looked like an epic bribe or an epic supply drop, and then also a legendary supply drop or a legendary bribe. And when I was hearing bribe, I'm like, oh, this reminds me of the weapon bribes from Black Ops 3. Could this be something like that? And I think it just means we're going to get in the future. I don't know if this is tomorrow or a week or a month, but I don't know. Every time they do these data mines, some of them could come true, some of them won't come true. I mean, if we go back to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, there was at one point where we had a leak going, which was a supply drop credit system that was supposed to be coming to the game, and it never came to the game. So while the information may be there, it doesn't mean that Activision and Infinity Ward is going to implement any of them. They might just be testing stuff out. So the data's there, could mean absolutely nothing. But going back to these supply drops, I think it's pretty interesting if they do something like that. It would be interesting to see how much keys it would cost for these. If they do end up coming an epic and a legendary, I would assume it would be maybe like 60 keys for a epic or like 90 keys. I don't know what their ratio is. I guess he could go up 20 keys for every legendary or like every rarity level, so it'd be 30 for a rare, 50 for a legendary, and then 70 for a epic. I don't know, but I still think it's pretty interesting and something that I actually kind of look forward to. I mean, if I could guarantee myself an epic variant from a supply drop to try to get a epic weapon that I want to get, then this is awesome. This sounds really, really awesome, and I think it's a really cool step up, because we've had already rare supply drops and we've already had the regular common supply drops. So being able to actually also get a legendary or a rare, guaranteeing ourselves one, I think is really, really cool. And you know, it might be really well balanced out. I'm not really sure, but that was a big one. And there was a ton of different emblems and icons, which I don't even know what they're for, but there was just like data mining images and stuff, so we don't really know. And a ton of other cosmetic stuff that was also leaked. So I don't know what all these mean. Some of them is stuff you can put on your gun. Some of this stuff was like the little charms you can put on. I believe this was also new camos. Obviously there was the axe. There was a couple of other weapons, but we're not really sure what they were. And so it's pretty interesting, a pretty interesting leak. If you guys have been saving up your keys, keep saving them up, because if this does end up being true, you want to have your keys for that. I'm saving up my keys at the moment. I'm like at 390 something. Let me know how many you guys have down in the comment section below. How many keys do you have saved up at the moment? And if you guys are excited for new weapons, for the new supply drops that are coming, I'm actually pretty excited, so I can't wait to see when they do come out, whether it's tomorrow, a week, maybe they won't come out at all, we don't really know, but I wanted to make a video on that and kind of discuss it with you guys in case you guys hadn't heard about it just yet. But anyways guys, so thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and comment down below if you guys are excited for this. Go ahead and drop a like on the video, it does help out. Also go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications if you guys do enjoy the content and want to see even more in the future. Go ahead and check out my Twitter, it's the best place to talk honestly, and if you want to, I also do have a gaming channel. I will see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.